Alright, welcome back to another video. This time the fat man here, will be reviewing the Immersive Railroading mod. And in the next video, I'll be reviewing a few other mods that I have installed with this modification. This is from Minecraft 1.12.2. As you can see, there's a train here. There's a whole ass train. And it's actually a really, really detailed mod, and I do like it a lot. I guess I'll spawn in a new train and show you how that works. Basically more mods. Okay, let's go back to the train. So this is the immersive engineering stuff. I also have a whole bunch of resource packs. So I guess we'll use... Let's just use... this one's interesting, although I don't really... Sorry, I'm taking so long to decide. It's between this one. Actually, I'll just use this one. It's fine. Although it's going to take forever to boot up. I mean, not boot up. What am I even saying? It's going to take forever to get hot. So I think I'll run this one, but I'll show you how to place with this one. They haven't really figured it out, I don't think. Because when you place something, it places it from the back. But then you want to place the next one, you have to go back far enough so that you don't get glitched into it. See? And then to destroy, you don't just left click, you shift left click. And it actually gives you the secondary of the item in your inventory, which I thought was strange. Oh, that's not on the tracks. Let me fix that. Is that on the tracks? Well, I mean, it's still not on the track, but I'll deal with that later. Alright, so you just gotta know, you gotta basically eyeball how many blocks the thing is long. And obviously that's still too short. But what I can do is I can go to this thing here. This is for moving the turntable, large wrench. This is for coupling cars together, which is way too big. So you can just... And to couple something, you first do that on every car, and then you back the locomotive into there. And basically on contact, they couple. Which is nice. It's very nice. And you have all sorts of different tanker cars and such. Let me show you. And of course, I don't need to show you a narrow gauge engine, but they have narrow gauge engines. Let me show you the basics of the track, though. The track is what I think is the most interesting and cool part. Hold on, let me fix the day. The track is the coolest part, I think, of this mod. So basically how it works is this is a blueprint, right? You can place it down and it's just a straight piece with nothing under it. Well, if you click in the air, right click in the air, you can choose track style, which can be concrete, ties, normal, or rails only, which is pretty cool for like street running and stuff and European. There's arc wooden and arc concrete and arc Brunel, which these are just those were just resource pack stuff. Type, you have straights, you have crossings, you have slopes, which go up. They go up one block per, or one block high per piece. You have turns, and you have switches, and you also have a turntable. Turntables are the trickiest, I'm pretty sure. And you also have custom curve, which I think I haven't figured out just yet. Anyway, let's go with the straight here. If you do the how long it is first, and you try to do any of this stuff, it resets this to 10, which just you do this first, which this is the rail bed, which I do gravel, which would be right that under the rails, as you can see. Red rail bed fill, which is any blocks that aren't there, you would fill them with dirt. I usually use dirt unless I'm on a bridge or making a bridge or something, or a specific reason I use dirt. I would use something else for a specific reason. And then position, which means how you place the track. I like to use smooth so that I can get all the see how I can move the track around on the roadbed. Well, in fixed, you can't move the track around. It's kind of annoying for aligning pieces. Anyway, I like to use smooth, which basically you can just have it any which way. And then you can, I've done up to a 400 length. I'm sure you could do more, but at some point it'll probably break the game. So, yeah. Direction is for like curves, flexible. So let's see here, curb. We'll do a switch just to make it interesting. And you can also actually we'll just go to curves. Turn. Okay, so with turns and switches, you have a 90-degree turn. You can do a 67.5-degree turn, which is like 3/4, 45, which is half, and a 22.5, which is 1/4. Okay. And then you can make it really big. You can make it really small. Now, I don't know what vertical smoothing is, but I keep it on the default both. Direction. That means if it's flexible, you press enter, by the way, to select it. You can do it, and if you change it a little bit, if you like move your mouse over there, it switches the other way, as you can see. Now you can flexible, lock left, which means it'll just turn left, or lock right, which means you can just turn right. Yeah, and that's pretty cool. Also, gauges down here. You can change the gauge, which they have standard, narrow, Minecraft, and model, which I don't know what model's for. I mean, probably model railroading. I don't think they have any model trains just yet. And Brunel, which Brunel is bigger than standard, and they have a few Brunels. So yeah. Switch tracks, same basic thing. Make it as long as you want. You can adjust the degrees, direction, and then any redstone current will change the direction of the switch. So yeah. So like a switch, like a lever or some sort of detector, you know. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get rid of that. And now I will show you how to fire up a locomotive. We'll start with this steam engine here. I'm just gonna do steam because I don't know. I haven't figured out diesel yet. That's because I'm a steam guy. So let's see here. Obviously, you're gonna need coal and water, right? So I grabbed all that coal. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff here. It's all stuff I've been using, I guess. Don't need that. That's also for another mod. The crossing gate stuff is another mod that I'll be showing off in another video. We're gonna throw this down there, just so that I can have the space up there. Okay. Don't actually need that much coal, I don't think. Now let's grab the water buckets. Now the most annoying part about this is the waiting for it to heat up part. So yeah, and then of course I need to get more water, because it takes 27 and I only put 9 in there. $17 should be enough, I think. Oh yeah, okay, that did work. Alright, so then we'll get more coal because it needs it. Right. And for whatever reason, it's not able to show the entirety of my inventory there, which is slightly annoying. Let's see if I can fix that. Let's see here. Oh, well, I tried to fix it, and it did not work. And, of course, my camera recording cut out, so that's nice. Yep, that was very cool. Thank you, Kanye. So now we're just waiting for it to heat up. As you can see in the bottom left corner, you can see that there is a 73 point whatever, 74 now rising. It's the yellow bar, and that is your heat in the engine. And obviously it's building. Once it gets to a certain amount, it'll start building PSI, which is pressure inside the locomotive, which will eventually be able to run. Let's see here, it's starting to night again, go away. Coffee time, coffee thoughts, happy coffee thoughts. I cannot express my love of coffee enough. Not just because it has caffeine in it, but because it's flavorful. Oh, and since we'll be running that locomotive there, I'm going to actually throw switches, levers onto the switch tracks so that they will function, as you can see. Eventually I'll have this all wired up to a controller station, probably. Oh, see, that's not good. The fact that that runs both of them, not good. So let's throw it on the outer side. Yeah. And that's going to bother me. And don't worry, the boiler can only explode if you do the wrong thing. And I probably haven't done the wrong thing. I'm pretty sure the boiler explodes if you run out of water and leave it running for too long. Or something along those lines. I don't know exactly what causes a boiler explosion. Alright, now let me follow this track and make sure that I actually completed it. Because if I didn't, that's kind of an issue. Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Meow, gotta go fast. And that is a roundhouse in progress. Meow. Also, you throw switches on these. So yeah, basically it's just a giant loop. It's a train station along with... Oh, let me throw a switch there. The train station along with an engine shed and an engine workshop. which I figured that would be a nice touch. Alright, so I did in fact get the... Yeah, okay, so I got that side, and I'm pretty sure I got those over there too. Okay, so... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't complete this line. So what I think I'll do is I'll just run it along here. Yeah. That's part of another mod, but I'll get to that in another video. So let me flip the switches to the way that I want to do this. Since it's not a complete main, I can't just make a circle. I'm going to have to do a little bit of switching. Which will be okay. It'll be fine. So let me get the switches to the right way. And then of course we want to be coming in over here. What's that one? Straight. Okay. Alright, and those all need to be straight, which they are. So we'll go back over here. We'll flip these here. That one's straight. This one goes to turnout. Move yours off, and this one. Okay, so now that I've done all that nonsense, it should be heated up enough to run. But don't quote me on that. No, yeah, it's heated up enough and it's built up pressure, so I don't remember what the stock, or not stock, the default key bindings were. But my key bindings that I use are the up-down arrow for throttle and this left-right arrow for brake. So that's brake, and then throttle. And then just so it's easier, we'll just exit the vehicular. And as you can see, our train is on its way. Choo-choo. Yeah, basically. And, of course, this mod isn't perfect yet. So a few things might glitch. You might see the locomotive spasm, or freight cars, or passenger cars, or any cars spasm a little bit. But that's alright. See? Was that a spasm? No, it's just... Also, they disappear off screen sometimes. That can be okay, though, yeah. They just kind of dip into the non... Yeah, see, spasm. I think that's just because the track isn't perfectly aligned. It's like that right there is obviously not perfectly aligned. Let's see if it spasms. Yeah, yep, okay, that's the reason. Alright, cool. Let me hop into my cab here. Let's forward this thing. Don't know if you're able to like turn on the light with flint and steel or something, but that'd be a cool feature to add. I don't know if you're actually able to turn on light at all. Maybe it's one of those lights that just turns on automatically at night. I legitimately do not know. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of rail fanning here. Get out of here, tall grass. And obviously I'm going to need to hop in this thing and get it, slow it down and reverse it once it traverses this switch here, which does quite well. Choo choo. And those actually will function once I get the idea, once I figure out how they function, I should say. Okay, so where does this end? That ends like way over there. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna lower the throttle. Get it back down to there. F5 so that I can maybe see where we're going. Oh yeah, okay, so let's brake. Also, trains stop really fast in this game, somehow. Now we're gonna start going backwards just a little bit. Now I'm gonna go switch those tracks back to the way they're supposed to be. No, go away, nighttime. You're boring. Alright, so, just gonna wanna swap that, swap that, swap that. So now it's gonna go straight through here. Just gonna back up through here. And I've also found that it's pretty dang hard to derail this trains in this mod. Get up speed. Also, let me go make sure that the other ones. Alright. Alright, so. Just gonna hop back there. Then it's gonna go forward that way. Which means you need to move this switch. And this switch. And then we should be good to go. Although you do never know. Alright. Also, I'm pretty sure with the way this mod works, you could probably drift trains. And that'd be pretty freaking cool. Although I'd have to test that theory, which I will probably test that theory. Alright. You can calm down. Alright. We are going. And for this portion, I believe I will just use this view here. As it is beautiful. I absolutely love this mod. It's just so well made. Alright, let's calm it down there, bucko. Might have to redo my train station spacing. Move it up a little bit. Okay. And as you can see, what did I just do? I just destroyed a track. I'm big dumb. I clicked the wrong button. Well, as you can see, I'm an idiot, and I destroyed a track. But as you can see, this mod is actually really well built, well done. Props to the people who built it. I don't exactly remember what their names were, but, like, good on you. Good job. Right, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get that track. Okay. Like I said, 400. I got a length of 400 there. Why did I do that? Don't ask me. I need the 20. Okay, we're gonna steal that real quick. Steal that real quick. Oh. And that's just an example of placing tracks, I guess. This is smooth mode, by the way. It's really nice. This mod is very nice, very nice. Oh, look at all that coal. Alright. Think I'm going to end the video, at least for this video, this specific modification. And just as a wrap up, that was the Immersive Railroading mod for Minecraft 1.12.2. It'll work on a few other versions, but the 1.12.2 is the latest. Thanks for watching. If you did, if you like my content, please subscribe. And you know, like, comment, all that. Give me ideas for games, cause I don't got too many. All right, well, till next time. You've gotta know nothing lasts.